Hey, what's up?
You're not my dad! Yes, I am!
Roblox avatar. Either you have a normal avatar that looks like you and that describes you in the best way it can, or you have some of the most weirdest, most undescribable, most toxic, most offensive avatar, and you just don't care. Avatars that shouldn't be allowed on this platform, but thanks to your sneaky method, they were able to infiltrate this site. So that's what we're doing today, going over Roblox avatars. Just a quick disclaimer, don't take anything I say too seriously in this video, or if you do, I really don't care. Womp womp, cry about it. Anyways, let's get into this. First, let's start off with the Slenders, or as Google defines them, as real gangsters. I'm not even joking, by the way.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timber!
The first thing I have to say about these guys is nobody who wears this is above the age of 17. You will never find a grown-ass functioning member of society wearing this. You can find most of these dickheads in games I would never touch with even a 10-foot pole, such as Ragdoll Sims, Custom Hood, or the Hood itself. Like, just really those downright degenerate ass games. But we're getting to the point where no matter what game you really play, your chances of finding one are still exceptionally high. Yeah, like it's getting to a point where they have whole games just based on outfits, like preset outfits that you can just buy and wear just to be like one of them. Like, I don't get it. And then half of these people will try to like become famous on social media like TikTok and stuff, but the only problem with trying to become famous is you kind of look like everybody else. Like, every Slender looks the same.
This guy's channels suck.
I don't care what you call me, it's true. But yeah, for the most part, they'll leave you alone as long as you don't mess with them or they're real gangsters. I can't take that seriously, bro. But yeah, I don't really have a problem with them, but I am gonna say this. If you're playing a game for the sole purpose of trying to look like a group of people, it's time to get some help.
Man, shut your...
I'm glad we started with the Slenders because now it's time to take a huge nosedive down and talk about the people who wear the exposed outfits. You know those avatars. You wonder how they got their clothes past Roblox's moderation. The type of avatars that have their legs bigger than the rest of their body and they call it quote unquote thick. I am not joking. That's something I've actually heard before. Like, at that point, just go on ahead and delete your account, bro. You do not deserve that shit. Like, why in a game that is made for teens am I finding avatars that look like this? But for the most part, if you see them in the game, they're not gonna really bother you unless you go AFK. Because if you go AFK around one of these people, there is a 99.9% chance they're gonna do, well, do I even have to explain? You won't find these people on really normal like kids games, but they'll be on the games for like older people like The Hood, Pet Sim, even sometimes I'll see them in TSB almost at 3 a.m. That's well because most of them tend to play the forbidden games. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Ondo. That's all I'm giving you. If you know, you know. If you don't know, consider yourself lucky. But yeah, if they're not in one of those games or on a server violating everyone, for the most part they're fine. Just please put some damn clothes on. This is a kids game. If you want to go be fucking naked and be weird on the video game, go play Genshin Impact like the rest of the weirdos.
Get the hell out. You a grown man, I should beat the shit out.
Next up, we got the rich kids. You know, those kids who always have a limited time Roblox item. Those kids who always have every single game pass in every game that they play. It doesn't matter if the game has been out for 5 years or 5 seconds, they're still gonna have everything bought somehow. These are the same kids that will tell you to quote unquote get good at the game even though they're using a $2,000 fucking sword that one-shots everyone in the map on one swing. Those kids who spam the donate button just to have a special character in a game just so that nobody else can have it. These kids are the embodiment of the phrase,
Oh, I don't want your bike. I just don't want you to have it.
And it pisses me off. And half the time, the rich kids be the stingiest. They don't never be wanting to share Robux with anyone else, but will literally brag up and down about how many they got. Like, damn, nigga, share some with the rest of us, especially if you're gonna be in a group chat telling us about all the limited items that you purchased. Like, I promise you, nigga, we do not care that you spent 99 fucking Bobucks on some fucking stupid ass fucking hat. Like, bro, these kids really think that they better than you just because they got all the expensive stuff. But you know, good and well, if they didn't have all those overpowered items or abilities, then they would be just as trash as you are. If you're looking for a rich kid for whatever reason, the games that you can find them in is games that don't take any skill, but that just have a simple game pass. So games like Blocks Fruit, Pet Simulator, Adopt Me, Combat Warriors. Who put that in the script? But you know, I'm referring to these people as kids, but most of these are grown-ass men who spend their entire paycheck on Robux just to feel like that they're getting somewhere in life. Like, yeah, you can buy all this limited time domino crowns, but you're still living in your mom's basement. You need to seriously do better. Like, there should be no reason why your Roblox character is in a better state than your actual body. It's time to get some out.
Fat, stinking, and you ugly.
Okay.
You fat, you stink, and you ugly, and you broke, monkey. And you're the feo mono. Me.
Next up, you got the anime Roblox avatar. Now, to me, there's two different sides to this coin. You got the people that like a certain show and will base their avatar or even just become that person in the show. I kind of fall into that category. I'm really a Dragon Ball fan, and I have a lot of Dragon Ball skins that I like to wear while I play, and that's completely fine, right? But then on the other side of the coin, you got the people that believe they are those characters. They'll pull up at Saitama thinking that they're about to one-punch the whole server, just to not do a single scratch to me. But he's Saitama though, so it should only take one punch, right? No, yeah, but most of the time these people just want someone to roleplay with and live out their fantasies, which I can't really judge, but don't go into a fighting game trying to roleplay, because the only thing that's going to get rolled is you down the street when I hit you with a hunter's grasp. But besides that, for the most part, I really don't mind these guys.
Those are not real! Not real! Not real!
And last but certainly not least, we have the Bacons. Now, these are some of the most chillest people you will ever find on Roblox. These are probably new people or people who just don't like spending money, which either way is respect. Like, bro, like, I can't even get mad. Most of them aren't going to cause you any problems. Most of them are not going to try to get in your way. Most of them really just want to learn the ropes of whatever game you're playing, and the vacant veterans are normally super chill and will probably give you tips on tricks on stuff you ain't even know about in the game you've been playing for years. But yeah, most of these guys have literally been around for a really long time, and they literally watched the game grow, myself included. But they're not all good. Sometimes the new bacon heads can get a little confused and indirectly mess you up without even realizing it sometimes. Whether if it's getting in the way of you trying to do something, not understanding the situation or a game mechanic, or making a bad situation 10 times worse. But bacon hairs literally are the face of this game. Like, you don't hear Roblox and not think of bacon hair. And also, every other character I've talked about was once a bacon. And I feel like that is what makes them one of the best types of avatars to wear. Whether if you got a plain one, like you got one that's a little decked out like mine, like my avatar. And yeah, and that's pretty much what brings us all together. That and their balanced breakfast as hairlines, like, oh my god. But it's okay though, I'm willing to accept that. And I think that's gonna be the video, man. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, peace guys, Leo out.
All baboons leave the area. If you are a baboon, then you must go. Party's over, baboons. Look at these niggas. See, this is too much motherfucking people, bro. That's way too many baboons. Too many baboons.